Have you ever stopped to wonder how a tiny creature like a bee, buzzing about in your garden, begins its life? And what journey does it take to become the industrious worker we see darting from flower to flower? Well, today we delve into the fascinating life cycle of these small but mighty insects. Imagine a world unseen to the naked eye, a bustling metropolis within the confines of a honeycomb. It all begins with the queen bee, the heart and soul of the hive. A queen bee, in her lifetime, can lay up to a staggering 2,000 eggs in a single day. Each of these eggs, no larger than a pinhead, is the beginning of a new bee's life. After 3 days, these eggs hatch into larvae. These tiny grub-like creatures have a voracious appetite and are fed by worker bees. For the first few days, they are given royal jelly, a protein-rich substance produced by the worker bees. However, only those destined to become queens continue to be fed this special diet. The rest switch to a mixture of honey and pollen known as bee bread. After about 6 days, the worker bees seal the larvae into their cells with a wax cap. This is where the larvae undergo a transformation, a process known as metamorphosis. Over the next 10 to 12 days, they transform from their grub-like form into fully formed bees. Once the metamorphosis is complete, the young adult bee chews its way out of the wax cap. It emerges as a fully formed bee, ready to take on its role in the hive. Depending on what they were fed as larvae, they could become a worker bee, a drone, or even a new queen. Worker bees, which are all female, have a variety of roles. They clean the hive, feed the larvae, guard the hive, and forage for food. Drones, the only males in the hive, have one primary role: to mate with a new queen. The queen's role is to lay eggs and ensure the continuity of the hive. The lifespan of a bee varies depending on its role. Worker bees live for about 6 weeks during the summer, while drones live until they mate or until the fall, when they are expelled from the hive. The queen, however, can live for several years. So to recap, the life of a bee starts as an egg, laid by the queen bee. It then hatches into a larva, which is fed and cared for by worker bees. The larva then undergoes metamorphosis within a sealed cell and emerges as an adult bee. Depending on its diet as a larva, it becomes a worker bee, a drone, or a queen. Each bee then takes on a specific role within the hive for the remainder of its life. The life cycle of a bee, simple as it may seem, is a complex and meticulously orchestrated process, a testament to the wonders of nature. So the next time you see a bee buzzing about in your garden, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken to reach that point. And remember, without these industrious creatures, our world would not be the same.